Hello everyone, welcome to World of Technology. This is the first video on this channel and I am very happy to start this journey with all of you. In this channel, we will discuss IT sector cutting edge technologies, practical learning topics and certification oriented content that can help learners in a real and useful way. Right now, I am starting with Certified Kubernetes Administrator because it is one of the most practical and respected certifications in the cloud native space. Going forward, I will continue bringing similar technical content step by step, focusing on practical understanding and exam oriented guidance. Now, in this video, we will see all these topics: how I prepared for the CKA exam, my experience taking the exam, and some of the tips that you should know to pass the examination. So, why I decided to prepare for CKA? I decided for the CKA because I wanted deeper practical understanding of Kubernetes. I did not want only the theory part. I also wanted to have confidence in handling the real cluster administration and troubleshooting scenarios. If I talk about my preparation duration, it was a consistent effort and it took time, but at the end it gave me results. Also, if I talk about the resources that I used, it is I can say that I focused on practical labs, documentation of the official site, and repeated command based exercises. I focused heavily on understanding commands and YAML behavior rather than just memorizing theory alone. When we talk about strategy that could be of most helpful for this, I can say you that it will be most beneficial if we divide the topics and one by one finish them and practice each and every topic until we are comfortable with them, instead of just kind of jumping from one topic to another and also not practicing and revising those topics. And at the end, the most important thing is that practice, practice and practice. Practice matters most in CKA because this exam is nothing kind of any theory. It is completely practical examination. You must type fast, verify resources correctly, and stay accurate under time pressure. And when we say about the revision style, I must say that during revision I mainly focused on frequently used commands, YAML creation methods, troubleshooting flow, and the documentation navigation, because at the examination there may be situations where you may not be able to remember every command, every format, every indentation. Then you must know how to navigate in the official doc. And the most important thing that I learned in this while cracking this examination is that the knowledge alone is not enough. For cracking this examination, you need to able to manage time, have a calm thinking at times when there are questions which are not as per your expectations, and also equally be comfortable in verifying those things, those questions that you have completed within that stipulated time frame. So in the first take took, I failed that part, and that was mainly because of few of the points that I have mentioned. The first thing was that within the time frame of 2 hours we need to solve questions like 16 to 17, and also there are some of the customized environment dependencies and ways. So to get yourself accustomed in those environment specific things takes time, and that time was not permitted for the exam. So I can say you that in a time of 120 minutes I almost wasted like 30 to 35 minutes in just doing R&D and understanding how to navigate in the environment, how to copy and how to paste. So the first take, there was a time crunch. Also there was a huge pressure from the environment. There was some of the technical issue that I faced with my laptop due to some of the glitches. That also took some of the time. And also after all these things, you are bound to make some kind of decision making mistakes, and that happened. This was all about the first take that I took. But in the second take, I was ready. I was prepared with all these problems: the time crunch, the environment weirdness, and the technical issues that may come. And unfortunately, in the second attempt also, there were technical issues. And though since I cleared those technical issues in the first take, I knew how to clear them in the second take also. So I didn't waste time over there and cleared the technical issue part. Thereafter, since I practiced in the first take the environment, so I knew that is weird and this will be weird, and we need to accustom ourselves according to this environment. So it was not a kind of shock for me. Also, since I practiced again and again with mocks, so I was able to fight back the time crunch, time pressure that I faced in the first take. Also, I did not waste like 30 to 35 minutes in doing R&D. So it was all good in the second attempt. I was better with confidence, I was fast with execution, I was mentally prepared, and was also good with the flow of the examination. So in this whole journey of first take and the second take, I came to know that CKA, that is the Certified Kubernetes Administrator test, does not test only your skills but also your composure under pressure. Tips that I can give you to pass this examination is that read carefully. Read the questions that come carefully and completely, because there may be dependency of one sentence over the other, and if you think that it is not necessary to read the whole question, then you may miss some part. After that, try to capture the easy marks first. Since this examination contains 16 to 17 questions and that too needs to be completed in 2 hours, it is not you can say that necessary that all the questions will be equally hard or equally time taking. You will get some of the questions that are very easy, some of the questions that are easy, and some of the questions that may be medium to hard. So try to grab those very easy and easy question part, and also try to solve every step. Let's say that for any question there are 3 steps, and you are able to do only 1 step or 2 step and not the third step, then at least complete those 1 or 2 step, because there is a step marking also. So even if you are not able to complete the whole question completely, you will get marks for the steps that you have performed. Also after that, I must say that verify the output. You may think like you have done the question right, you have made the YAML or the answer as per the question, but that may not be true. So after every question, try to verify as fast as possible that if you have met the requirement of the question. Also try to use the doc efficiently. Try to have some of the keywords in your minds that may help you in navigating the official doc or with the links easily. And thereafter, I must say that you need to be calm, because I always say that this examination, that is CK or maybe other CKS examinations, this test your calmness. You will not only prove your knowledge over with this certification, but you will also prove that you were patient with the weirdness of the environment that was put forward you. So stay calm and try to be patient with the weirdness of the environment. Also try to have simple YAMLs, so that it doesn't make any unnecessary complexity. Try to do time management, that is, give more time to hard questions and try to finish the easy questions in less time, so that time can be allotted to some other necessary questions. And after that, don't lose hope or confidence at the middle of the examination. It is very much needed. If you lose hope, or you even lose 5 minutes also, the chances of your getting passed will decrease drastically. So don't lose hope. After that, at the end, I would like to say that this was all my experience and preparation journey for CK. I will continue bringing more useful exam oriented technical content on this channel. If you found this useful, please share, like, comment and subscribe to World of Technology. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.